He came into the world on February 25th, 1949. Before the spotlight ever found him, he wore a few different names: Fred Phillips, Fred Demery, and Fred Stewart. His birth parents were Luther and Olive. They made a hard choice and placed him up for adoption. Kathleen and Richard became the ones who raised him, eventually settling in Golden Valley, Minnesota, where a restless kid grew up with a motor that never shut off. He wasn't officially diagnosed with anything, but he'd later swear that he could have been the poster child for ADHD, for a mind that sprinted when everyone else's walked. After ninth grade, he headed to Wayland Academy in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, and there, under stadium lights and gymnasium echoes, he found something that could finally keep up with him: wrestling, football, and track. By 1972, the ring became his universe when he stepped into the American Wrestling Association, and from there the myth grew teeth. He didn't just win. Draped in charisma and confidence, he stacked championships until numbers started to sound like folklore. Years rolled on, opponents came and went, and the name he built for himself became bigger than the names he'd ever been given. The kid from the adoption papers became a headline, a strut, a storm, someone who could talk a crowd into believing and then prove them right. And even in later years, when the roar of arenas softened into the hum of business, he stayed the same kind of hungry, an entrepreneur, a showman swagger, a survivor shine. Because you're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheelin' dealin', limousine riding, jet flying son of a gun. And he's having a hard time keeping these alligators down. In order to be the man, you've got to beat the man. Happy birthday to the 21-time World Wrestling Champion, Ric Flair.